Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. Remo Freuler plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Really nice looking pass.
That pass is always on.
Could cross it in here. Embolo. And defensive play to be applauded. And here's how Bosnia and Herzegovina will line up.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Remo Freuler. And now it's with Embolo. Could be threatening. Xhaka with it. Embolo. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Promising possession, this. Must be! Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding.
Well, this isn't a game of great passing, is it, at the moment?
It's a good-looking ball. It wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? And the first yellow card is handed out.
And he's going to be walking a tightrope for the rest of the match now.
Trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. And he's through here. Must finish. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. So quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. With a tidy ball. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Granit Xhaka. Dan Ndoye. Xhaka with it. Embolo. Freuler in possession. Can he do it? Granit Xhaka. Very quick thinking there. And teammates around him. Oh, fancy footwork. Much came of that.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Ndoye. Lovely weight. Safely away. Vargas. Fabian Rieder. Embolo. Freuler in possession. Oh, nice ball. Oh, big moment! Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Might lead to a chance. Granit Xhaka. Interesting pass. Oh, and just like that, there's the second goal. They're flying out of the traps.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Demirovic. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Fabian Rieder. Impressive build-up. Rieder. Lovely tempo here. Danger building. Chance to finish. Oh, that stopped exactly what was required. Trying to pick out a teammate. Possession changing hands. Can they set up a chance? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Plenty of support here. Counter-attacking chance. Dzeko. Just the challenge that was required. And finding their flow. Oh, a magnificent challenge. It's a neat move. Rieder. Xhaka with it. Surely! Oh, so near, off the post. Will it happen for them? Xhaka. Oh, might be. It's a perfect challenge.
Well, the woodwork has just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing this one away, can you?
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. And he stopped them in their tracks. Neither side really able to keep the ball for any significant length of time. Plenty of support here. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, moving it nicely. Rodriguez. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And finally, up a cul-de-sac. Breel Embolo. Rieder. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. What can they do from here? Good ball over the top. And that will be a corner. Comes, and well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. Amar Dedic. Attacking with vigour. But timely defending when it mattered. Good conditions for the counter. Need to get back quickly here. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Vargas trying to open them up. Oh, he could finish. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. Triumphant display.
As many expected, obdurate opponents. To this very experienced Switzerland team, who very nearly reached the semi-finals of the last European Championships.
Switzerland are trying really hard to rotate their positions because of the comfortable possession that they have.
Another excellent pass from Xhaka. And Bolo works it wide here for Vidma. Crosses too high, but Ndoye will keep the attack alive. And that's a decent effort from Freuler. Got plenty behind that, Remo Freuler.
Struck it really well, didn't he? Towards that near post. Basile sees it late. Probably would have had it covered.
Referee has now blown the whistle for the Powerade hydration break.
Play for the Ultras? Game over.
Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra Zero.
Time for Rodriguez to go back to Corbel. Certainly if there's a winner today, 4 points would be a very nice place to sit with one final group game to come. Top two will get you through automatically to the round of 32, but there are still 8 further places from the 12 groups to make up our round of 32. So 4 points and a plus goal difference would be very nice indeed. Final game for Switzerland will be in Vancouver against co-host Canada. Zambolo struggles to wake the last line. Wasn't too far away from doing so though. But really good feet by Zambolo. Dogged defending again from the Bosnians. Kolasinac. Nemic. Begovic. Looked like a push by Kolasinac, and the referee thinks so.
Yeah, he's a strong boy, but there was just too much of a shove into the back of Mbolo. Couldn't quite win the ball. Just wonder whether Barbarez has just spoken to his team in that hydration break to sort of say, look, we need a little bit more from ourselves when we get the ball. Don't think it's simply okay just to hit that forwards and hope. We've already seen that with a bit of possession since that break.
Mimic. Now Vidma. The foul on Reader. Rodriguez. Switzerland have been remarkably consistent down the years, one of two European teams, along with France, to have reached the knockout stages in each of the last 6 major tournaments, World Cup and European Championships. Mimic earning that decision for Barbarez and Bosnia. As we've touched on, this is nothing new for Bosnia and Herzegovina. They've been here many times, having less of the ball. They won't mind that.
No, they don't need to be apologetic about it. Got them a point against Canada. And again, they're happy to try and defend their goal. And if those small opportunities come along, they have got good attacking quality.
Nothing really to feed on so far for the veteran Dzeko and Demirovic. Kolasinac. Dzeko coming deep to get involved. Mimic. Begovic, lovely threaded pass for Edin Dzeko. Cross is good. Still alive here for Bosnia. And catching practice in the end for Kobel. Best we've seen so far from them, Bosnia.
Yeah, and Edin Dzeko involved, wasn't he, from the start? Mimic has come over to this left-hand side and already has been more involved than he was over that other side. There's been a slight switch, really. Begovic in midfield, and Demirovic has gone to the right-hand side, and it was him that was coming in at the back post there. Just missed the flight of the ball again.
Freuler. Akanji. Xhaka. Rodriguez holding the width from the far side for Switzerland. So well organised. That positional sense, Bosnia, is markedly good. When they do lose possession, they're so quick to get into a compact shape. Not too much space between the units here. Away by Mimic. Switzerland are going to have to be patient here. Not been already. Here's Freuler. Xhaka coming under pressure.
I think Switzerland are just trying to come to terms, actually, with that slight change from Barbarez to his system. Almost a back five now, defensively, and three in front.
Ndoi. Good awareness again from Muharrem. Leads the game so well. One of the younger players in the squad as well. Just 23 years old, plays in Italy with Sassuolo. Elvedi. Well, you and I have watched a lot of matches at this World Cup. There've been plenty of goals. We've not had a goalless draw yet.
Well, it won't be for the want of trying, certainly from Switzerland. They will keep playing, probing, waiting, being patient, waiting for that gap or a lapse in concentration from the Bosnian player.
Bolo the target, and he'll accept the corner. I do beg your pardon, of course. How could I forget Spain, Cabo Verde, finished 0-0. One of the biggest shocks of all time in the World Cup. Freuler. Xhaka. Lovely ball in with the outside of his left foot. Committed the goalkeeper. Just got something on that, Vasil. Double kiss, final touch. And a goal kick awarded here to Bosnia and Herzegovina.
There is Xhaka with the outside of the left foot. Muharrem, though, it was that headed it just in front of Vasil. He was trying to come through bodies to punch away. They've got to be a little bit more savvy, Switzerland. I think they've got to make absolutely sure that they've got good numbers in the box if they are going to play it in towards that penalty area, just because of the defence and the way they're sat in there, Bosnia.
Well, Murat Yakin did say after that draw with Qatar that his side need to be more clinical. Felt he gave the Qatari goalkeeper too much catching practice on the day. And most of their crosses have been of the low variety up to now, but no reward yet. Here's Mimic, tracked by Vidma.
Well, that's been a real positive change, hasn't it, Memic on this side, getting away from Vidma, striking from distance. Simple for Kobel. Maybe better options there for Memic in towards Dzeko or Deramovic. But again, that excitement, I think sometimes when you're at a competition as huge as FIFA World Cup, you want your moment.
Ndoi. combination of the right side of that Bosnian defence. Touch off the Portuguese referee, unable to read the pass of Xhaka. This wasn't easy. So possession will go back to the Swiss. Two more group games to be played at the Los Angeles Stadium. Belgium against Iran. Iran have already played here. Highly entertaining 2-2 draw against New Zealand in their group opener. And the USA, who began here with a very impressive 4-1 win against Paraguay, played Turkey in the final group match in this arena. And Switzerland unhappy that they haven't been awarded a corner. Disappointment for Dan Ndoi.
Yeah, but Dedic is not going to make it easy. He's been beaten a few times already, Dedic, by Ndoi. But he'll stick to it. He won't give up. And again, the Bosnian players, they're waiting for that frustration to show in the opposition. They welcome it.
Kolasinac. Pass doesn't reach its target in Mimic. Alajbegovic intercepts the pass from Abisha. It's a loose one. It's Alajbegovic. Good pass. Great challenge from Freuler. Very important one for Switzerland.
Well, eventually, Alajbegovic made a decision of who to play to. He could have took the strike here, he didn't. Eventually came through to Dzeko. So important that Freuler was back in that position. Dzeko with his first sight.
Mimic, a little bit of momentum here for the Bosnians. And he was a former captain of his nation, Sergei Barbares.
I think that's what he's trying to say. He's already seen a bit more positivity from his team. He wants them to play, he wants them to show that they can be a good team and they don't just have to defend for the whole game. They should be gaining a little bit of confidence from the last 10 minutes.
Dedic. Testing Rodriguez. Who's helped out by Ndoi. And now Xhaka. Freuler. There's that shape again, quickly assembled by Bosnia-Herzegovina. Never there's a hint of a quick Swiss counter-attack. Back so swiftly in numbers. Akanji. Just 2 minutes plus stoppage time left of the opening half here. Begovic. Oh, lovely. Kolasinac. And Switzerland's turn to gather quickly at the back. Lovely run here from Kolasinac.
Yeah, and the touch from Derimovic is outstanding towards Kolasinac. I think, why not strike that early? I think it opened up for him. He's got a wonderful left foot strike on him. Power that towards goal. Your strikers can then follow in. I think he was just too eager to look across.
Begovic. Referee's decision is against Bosnia and Herzegovina here. Disappointment for the defenders who'd made their way forward for that corner.
Well, Nuherimovic there is screaming to his manager and to the coaching staff why they would take that short and almost gift the ball back to Switzerland when they're all ready for the corner where they scored from in the previous game. He wasn't happy, and I agree with him.
Freuler. Minimum of 3 minutes stoppage time we have now entered. Abishon. Rodriguez. So firmly struck by Ricardo Rodriguez, who started the last 27 World Cup and European Championship matches in a row since the start of the 2014 World Cup. It's his 140th cap today for Ricardo Rodriguez. Xhaka, first time pass is a good one for Ndoi. To retreating Bosnia defence here. Just turned into traffic in the end, Dan Ndoi. Very difficult to stop the supply lines of Captain Xhaka, though. Yet again, brilliant positional awareness from Nuherimovic.
I just think, what's the point in throwing that ball into the area when you've had no joy at all yet for Switzerland? Because, again, the character that Bosnia will show, the commitment to defend is there the whole time. They've actually had more joy from striking from good positions just outside the area. That maybe should be a tactic they should use more.
We're into the final of the minimum 3 additional minutes. A game that has been short on goal-scoring opportunities, genuine ones so far. And by the time this goal kick is taken, should be very close to João Pinheiro of Portugal's half-time whistle. The referee draws the first half to a conclusion. A Remo Freuler shot, narrowly wide. An opportunity for Kolasinac, which he didn't take on as the ball fell to his favoured left side. Plenty of perspiration out there, just a little more inspiration needed. Half-time in Los Angeles in Group B. Switzerland 0, Bosnia and Herzegovina 0.
All right, so nothing at the half between Switzerland and Bosnia-Herzegovina. We'll be back with the panel to talk about the implications of this game and what Canada has to do to get its first ever World Cup win against Qatar later from Vancouver.
Tell me you saw that.
No, I was on my phone.
Of all the times to be on your phone.
Can you blame me?
Not much I can say there.
Edin Dzeko. Jaka just holding him back. And actually, Bosnia should take some real positives from the first half, just in terms of how they've contained Switzerland, but can they actually seize the opportunity when they get on the counter-attack?
Wonderful to see Edin Dzeko involved at the age of 40. Made 3 appearances in the 2014 World Cup finals in Brazil. He has scored in each of the last 20 calendar years for his country. Impossible to replace, one suspects. The centre-back partner Elvedi was on the premises. No changes in personnel, incidentally, made by either coach at half-time. Xhaka. Space here now for Rodriguez. Heavy touch from Mbolo. Katic, comfortably back to goalkeeper Vasil, who comes under pressure though. The error forced by Mbolo. We're packing in the opening moments of the second half. Largely similar to what we saw in most of the first.
Yeah, but he needs support, Mbolo. Again, not good enough just to play that into his feet and have no support or runners beyond. I think to get genuine joy, they really might have to flood the penalty area when the ball is wide. I thought that's what Canada did very, very well. They got onto the second balls so quickly and had the momentum constantly against Bosnia. Created the chances, just didn't take them.
Rodriguez. Akanji. Ndoi. Oh, smart effort. And Vasil was alive to it.
Well, he's been the one, Ndoi, on this left-hand side. He's had the beating of Dedic a few times. Again, just gets half a yard for the strike. Wasn't really going to test Vasil with that. Again, maybe better options in the area. That combination's definitely worked for Bosnia on that left-hand side, as we see Ndoi's strike outlet between Kolasinac, Alajbegovic and Memic have combined well.
to buy himself the foul. Well, they've been a joyous sight today, the Bosnian fans. They've really brought the noise. Swiss so passionate as well. And for many of the Bosnian fans here today, it'll be a first taste of the World Cup, I'm sure. It's a really loose pass, and that is too. Opportunity for a better ball there from Mohamerovic. Freuler. Rida. Rodriguez. Good cross. Labisha just unable to control the header.
But that definitely looked better in terms of when the ball was ready to be played in. They had 3 or 4 in the area to attack. That Labisha, it was trying to glance it towards goal. I think he needs to do better, actually, because he's up well. And he sees it the whole way. Just doesn't get enough on that.
Of the 16 players that Switzerland used in their opening Group B match, 14 of them either created a chance or had an attempted goal. The only outfield player who didn't create a chance or have an attempted goal for them was involved, scored an own goal. Noran, who came on late. Good solid challenge from Akanji. This is Ndoi. Never really looked to his right. There were options. Dzeko is down injured.
Yeah, he took a whack to the arm, Edin Dzeko, I think, as he was on the floor. Kicked through by Labisha, and then Ndoi again. Got to do a little bit more than that. Can't expect to get that through 2 players.
Dzeko back on his feet again. Miralem Pjanic, former Bosnian player, watches on as his country face a Switzerland corner. Drops for Freuler. Oh, the overhead is spectacular, and the save is good. But the athleticism of Dan Ndoi. Wow.
Well, the ball in was excellent from Xhaka, but the technique is sensational.
Eight attempts so far from Switzerland, 5 of them via Dan Ndoi. Bosnia must have been an offside in that build-up. What a spectacular effort it was from Ndoi. And as you say, very quick reactions from Vasil. Rodriguez sloppy in possession. Tahirovic. Kolasinac. Cross carries no threat.
There's a bundle of energy, though. Begovic, but maybe just lacked that final ball quality in the game.
Scored the winning penalty against Italy to bring Bosnia and Herzegovina to this World Cup. The 18-year-old Alay Begovic was on loan at the Austrian club RB Salzburg in the season just concluded. He'll return to his German club Bayer Leverkusen. Kerim Alay Begovic. Sulic has got through a lot of hard work, hasn't been on the ball a lot, but he throw-in conceded by Elvedi.
Well, we are getting to that stage where I think both coaches will be looking behind them thinking, who can I use to just change and shift the momentum of the game?
Bosnia attacking the end at the Los Angeles Stadium, where the majority of their fans are situated. Ndoi, space to run into here. And they're going to get our first yellow card of this match. It's gone to Dedic, who, as we've mentioned, of being on a yellow card too.
He's done well not to get involved in that way so far in the game, but felt he needed to pull back and do it there.
The fullback from Benfica needs to tread carefully now. Checo. Elvedi. Vidma. Loses out tamely. Checo, it's a lovely touch out of his feet. Tahirovic, though, can't continue the attack. And another yellow card for...
Yep, just oversteps, trying to close down, but it was his touch and turn that set Bosnia away. When they do get it into him, he has shown his quality. I'm sure they'd like to get that ball into him a little bit more often in the penalty area.
Wonderful goal-scoring record, 73 goals in 148 caps for Edin Dzeko before today. Mohorovic all over Mbolo there.
Well, whether it was him or Katic, they've been really aggressive in the way that they've defended Mbolo, especially high up the pitch, stopping a source.
Ndoi wants to return. Dedic defends well at the expense of a corner.
Well, if they are going to create, it feels as if it has to be through Ndoi at the moment. He's been clearly the standout attacker for Switzerland.
Into that near post area, and goalkeeper Stretched really well there, Vasil. Whistle's gone in favour of the Bosnians, but again, excellent reactions from keeper Vasil.
It was a delightfully flighted ball in. It actually gets headed against Mbolo by Katic. Mbolo doesn't know a lot about it, but
well, that's where the foul came, so had that crept inside the post, it would have counted. Double change for Bosnia Herzegovina. Edin Dzeko having picked up that yellow card and lasted over an hour. Tahirovic is the other player departing. And the players coming on. Both started the opening Group B match. Ivan Basic into midfield. And Esmir Bayraktarevic to bring Begovic doing well. Sunic. Katic. Now Dedic. Seeing more of the ball in the second half, Bosnia. There's a sign that they're looking to be more adventurous. Kolasinac. On to the return. And the referee very well positioned to see that. Yellow card. First one for Switzerland goes to Nico Elvedi, the Borussia Mönchengladbach defender.
it's good play though, isn't it, by Kolasinac to get forwards. When he has done, he's combined well and created for Bosnia. You look again, a header against Mbolo. Vasil, quick reactions to his right.
Katic. Muhammorovic. Go forward for the back. Looking for some quality on the delivery. It's lacking. Basic with a poor delivery there. Arbish's challenge, just about timed. Bosnia with a player down. Injured. The play is continuing. Now they will place the ball out of play, help their teammate. It's Kolasinac, who fell rather heavily. Doesn't appear that he's going to need any medical attention.
No, just feels like his ankle was caught, or perhaps rolled it slightly.
And in this World Cup, if you do need medical attention, you have to then leave the field for a minute. It's been extended. Here's Ndoi. Dedic. Early cross, it's a good one. So too is the covering header from Kanji. Dedic. Oh, decent try. And that's the most Kobel.
Wasn't it, from Dedic as he got himself forward from that break. Stayed upfield.
Now we'll have a hydration break.
The referee has now blown the whistle for the...
And it's tied heading into the break.
When the action stops, play between plays with FanDuel Casino. Hit the slots with all your favorite games, including the Huff and Puff collection. Or tap into some FanDuel exclusives like Love Island Unlocked. Plus, spin for glory with FanDuel Soccer Strike. When there's a break in the action, play between plays with exclusive games on FanDuel.
And the second half is underway.
North America's #1 casino and sportsbook.
There's dreaming about it, and then there's experiencing it with Amex Platinum. The trip you imagined becomes unimaginably real. You're seated at the hottest table in town. And just like that, you've scored access to pre-sale tickets, and you're singing every word. For a life like no other,
physical nature of the game, the ability to deal with the emotion of a World Cup, all has to be dealt with in the long period of the second. 20 minutes, including stoppage time.
Just a shove there, but a big play by Murat Yakin to change certainly two of the front three, and Ndoye I was slightly surprised at because of how well he'd played. I guess a freshness to that forward line and some big hopes for Manzambi, only 20, Freiburg, and I know there's a lot expected of him. What a stage to do it this would be.
Came on just a little earlier, Manzambi. Draw against Quinta. Plenty forward here in red. The cross is good. And it drops kindly, and it's in! And what an introduction! Manzambi. With one flourish of his right boot, it sped past the helpless Vasil in the Bosnia and Herzegovina goal. It's a game, frankly, it's been crying out for a breakthrough. Now we have it.
Well, he starts to move across to Vargas, drives into the penalty area. Bit fortunate that it comes back to Vargas, and when it's played back across, the header by Memic falls to Manzambi, and talk about executing the technique perfectly. The side volley, keeping it down, keeping the power. It's seen late by Vasil, who can't stop it, going into the top corner. What a moment for him on the biggest stage.
Yakin and his staff celebrate, the Swiss fans likewise. And the young man from Freiburg in Germany, Johan Manzambi, with his fourth senior international goal. The youngest player in their squad. Less than 3 minutes since he arrived as a substitute. Delivers for his coach. Now, what have Bosnia got by way of reply? Going to make for a very opening final 15 minutes or so here in Los Angeles.
Well, the game was crying out for that quality in the final third, but to do it so quickly after coming onto the pitch, being ready, being alert, and having the confidence to take on that volley the way he did, he deserved the rewards of a World Cup goal.
The technique was astonishing. Not only to make the right contact, but to keep the ball down. His body shape was so crucial to that. And then to generate the power. Tremendous goal from Manzambi. Vasil just having to be aware. Katic. Sunic. Freuler. Switzerland will look to their captain, Granit Xhaka here, and Remo Freuler to really take charge of the game. Don't want too many passes like that from Rodriguez, though, but Akanji was swiftly on the scene. Good pass from Vargas, spreading the play. Manzambi. Haven't cleared their heads since conceding. Bosnia and Herzegovina need to do that quickly. Manzambi, Switzerland's youngest goal scorer at a World Cup since 1950. Right now, really important goal for his country. Switzerland sitting on top of Group B at the moment. And looking in the mood for a second. Here's Mbolo. Mohamedovic with a challenge. The referee says red card. Denying a goal-scoring opportunity, in Portuguese referee João Pinheiro's opinion.
Well, he's stretching, isn't he? Mohamedovic. And Mbolo just gets there first, and he takes his feet from under him. Pretty clear, well spotted by the referee.
Our fourth red card of this World Cup. We had 3 in the opening game. Mexico against South Africa. Tarik Mohamedovic knew it. And the referee quickly produced the red card. And Bosnia and Herzegovina's look at goal for Switzerland. Vargas is there. Xhaka is there. Vargas! Beaten away. Didn't really have to move a muscle in which to do that, Vasil. So happy it was straight at him, because that had some venom behind it. Manzambi. He's full of himself, isn't he? Wins the corner.
Yeah, he's taking the confidence of the goal, but Vargas striking well. But very good goalkeeping. Vasil doesn't move, trusts his wall, makes sure that when it's his side, he's there to pat away.
Vargas. The corner. Vasil commits, coming through. No hurry here for since the start of 2025, Switzerland have been unbeaten in 15 games. Coming into this, Bosnia have been in pretty good form as well. Lost only 1 of their last 12. A lot of draws in that time.
Well, they're just controlling the game now, really slowing it down, keeping comfortable possession. It's now their turn to ask the question of Bosnia, do they have enough going forwards to create something for themselves.
Vidma. Well, the seconds ticking on by here. Bosnia and Herzegovina, not a team who generally press high. They can't really afford to sit off the Swiss here in the position they're currently in. Nice approach play here from Switzerland. Embolo. Vargas! Almost certainly game over. They passed around. They passed through Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yaki. And Yakin's substitutions have worked so well here in Los Angeles today.
They just used that extra player to its utmost. Using the possession, playing it through. Mbolo saw Vargas completely free as Memic was tucked in. That's all they needed. Not the laces, just the firm side foot. So I think put this out of reach of Bosnia.
Goal scored by number 17, Ruben Vargas.
First World Cup goal for Ruben Vargas. It's a real insurance now for Switzerland. Sylvain Vidma has made way. On in his place, Luka Yakis. The timing of substitutions can be so important for head coaches. Goals we've had from substitutes already at this World Cup. Underlines their importance. They'll have to be ready when called upon. Manzambi and Vargas most certainly have been. No problems for Vasil. Taken a while for Yakin to see his side and get use of that word again that he used after the draw with Qatar. We need to be more clinical. Vargas, almost an assist for him there. Wow, he was fractions away from that. Great Embolo.
Knows how close he was.
Talked so much today about how strong Bosnia and Herzegovina are defensively. It's almost a safe find, a combination. They needed that patience, Switzerland, but the quality has risen to the top. And ball from Fortuna Düsseldorf in Germany.
No, and it was the freshness, wasn't it, of the substitutions. Manzambi and Vargas ultimately have been the difference for Switzerland. Maybe just showing their strength in depth over Bosnia.
Yes, he's got very good options in those attacking areas. Elvedi, Akanji, Vargas, Nemic a little slow to read that, free! It's Manzambi again! It's Vargas again with the assist. Look at the smile on the face of Yakin. Coasting to 3 points and a total of 4 in Group B, and they will be top.
Well, what a day for him. Incredible to get his second goal. Vargas, sharp of mind and body to get himself free, cuts it back, and then the freedom in which he just side-foots that in. Manzambi is one of a player that's got 100 caps. Not so few as he has got. Excellent. What an impact.
It is too. And it was decisive. Late change for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Begovic off, Mamic on. Certainly doesn't end Bosnia and Herzegovina's hopes of reaching round 32. But they will need a positive result against Qatar in their final game. A position that the Bosnians have been in very often of late. So miserly in terms of goals that they give up. Full credit to Switzerland for the way they have opened up the opposition. This we're already into the third of a minimum of 6 additional minutes amidst all the Swiss celebrations. Bosnia just looking for a late consolation now. Nicely finded corner. Oh, and what a finish that! My word! It's his first touch. He only just came off the bench. Mamic! Right off the sweet spot. You don't hit them any better than that.
Well, those Bosnian supporters deserve that. They've been loud and proud. What a strike it is from Memic. As it falls, he just crushes his laces right through the back of the ball. It goes through everybody, skimming players as it just then goes past Kobel. He can do nothing. The power was incredible in that strike.
Two teams who jousted with one another in the first half. Almost like a game of chess. Exploded into action in the second half. Still only one goalless draw then at this World Cup. We wondered at half-time whether either defence could be breached. Tell you what, the impact of Manzambi and Vargas has given Yakin a headache to see who he starts with in their final group game against Canada. It'll be in Vancouver on June 24th. You might just say, well, Manzambi and Vargas can be my quality off the bench again, but certainly got variety and quality and depth. And that's why Switzerland are hopeful of reaching at least the round of 16 for the fourth successive time. In a great position to reach the knockout stages now. Into the last of the minimum of 6 extra minutes. And they're hungry for another, Switzerland. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Yet more drama. Well, they're not happy about it, are they? Challenge, I think, came from Mimic there.
He's not convinced. He doesn't feel there was a touch. Straight over to the referee, Memic. It was so quick, so it was that feels he got there first, just gets a touch. Memic, I'm not sure there's a huge amount of contact there. Does he just catch that trailing leg? He does. I think that's what the referee saw. And the reason why he's given the penalty.
Referee João Pinheiro of Portugal gets one look at it. He felt there was a contact. The VAR agree. And Switzerland's captain, with what will be probably the last kick of this Group B match, Granit Xhaka, has the chance to put the gloss on an excellent second half display from Switzerland. Faces up to Nicola Vasil. There was never much doubt, really, was there? Switzerland, first time they've scored 4 goals since 1994 at the World Cup.
You never really doubted him though, did you? With that left foot of his, really finding the corner, giving the goalkeeper Vasil no chance.
It was the final kick. It was a second half performance that was too good for Bosnia and Herzegovina. 2 goals for Manzambi as a substitute, 1 for substitute Vargas, the late penalty from the captain Xhaka. A wonderful